Yes. Now, Google Sheets. Google Sheet is a web-based application that enables user to create, update, and modify spreadsheets and share the data online in real time. So this is a symbol for the Google Sheet. Let's watch a video to know about Google Sheet.
Google Sheets allows you to collect, sort, analyze, and manipulate data in meaningful ways. With built-in formulas, formatting tools, and easy-to-create charts and graphs, Google Sheets is a powerful data analysis tool. Sheets allows multiple people to collaborate in real time. Changes and edits are instantaneous and everything is saved automatically.
That's a small video on Google Sheet. So basically, this is like a sheet. What are Google Sheet? They are free web-based editor. You can add any data in that. You can do the calculations. You can make charts. Then you can give the grades also. You can sort the data. You can filter the data. So all these features we can use with the Google Sheet, and we can use them in mobile phone also. We can share our files, we can collaborate the data, we can make the timetable roster in this. Or if you want to collect any information like the marks we enter, then we do the total percentage, we do the sorting. So all such type of stuff we do in the Google Sheet. Now, where to find the Google Sheet? Google Sheet is there under the waffle. That's the 9 dots. How to open it? Let me tell you. Simply open the Chrome. Now here you find the 9 dots. This is called App Launcher or the 9 dots or waffle. It looks like a waffle. So simply click here. All the Google tools are there. This is the sheet. The green color icon is the sheets icon. Simply click here and it is exactly same as the Excel sheet. What is the difference between Excel sheet and the Google sheet? Excel sheet is you can use as a standalone, whereas Google Sheet is an online sheet. Whenever you connect with the internet, then only you can work with the Google Sheet. So it's an online sheet, whereas Excel is not. Excel is an offline sheet. So this is how you will find a sheet. Simply click on the plus sign if you want to create a blank sheet. So this is my spreadsheet that is used for the data processing. So what are the checklist that we are doing with the Google Sheet? First, I let you know how to create a Google Sheet. What is a spreadsheet vocabulary? What is cell, row, column, sheet, workbook, and how to format the cell. So let me explain you. Now you can see this blue color. When I'm pressing the arrow keys, I'm moving this. This blue color symbol is known as cell pointer. All right, that's the cursor of the sheet. Wherever you move, that cell is active. And these are known as the cell, CELL. And each cell is referenced by a cell address. You can see this is a cell address. This is B2, this is C2. These are the columns and these are the rows. A, B, C, D, E, F. These are the columns, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the rows. So the intersection of a column and a row makes the cell, and each cell is referred by a cell address. And this is known as a sheet. We can create as many sheets we want. That's the sheet 1. We can make the sheet 2, sheet 3, we can duplicate it. Then the sheet 2, sheet 2 of sheet 1 is there. So these are the features we can add. We can give a name to this sheet also. So these are the spreadsheet vocabulary. Okay, now how to format the cell. If you type anything, suppose I have simply written serial number, roll number, name, English marks. Generally, we do that only with the sheets in school, English, Hindi, maths, right? So let it be much only. Now you can increase the column width. When you touch this, it will become double arrow. Simply click and drag. You can increase the column width. You can increase the row width. Then you can select it and then you can make it bold. You can center it. So these are the formatting features that you can add to your data. You can increase the size. You can change the color for the heading. Now, suppose I want to give a title to that and I just forgot to give the heading. So simply select it, then right click it, insert one row above, insert one column left. So I want to insert one row above plus my one row will get added. So here I can write student midterm marks or final term marks. Now I want them to be in the center. I simply select this. There is the option merge cell. Just click it, that will come in the center. And if I want to give the border, it is there. So this is how I have created my sheet. All right. Now next formatting I have told you. Now let's watch this.
Google Sheets allows you to collect, sort,
create a Google Sheet.
To create a new Google Sheet, click the colorful plus square. In this example, we'll go through how simple it is to create a student grade sheet. First, in cells A1 through A4, enter the names of your students. Next, in cells B1 through B4, enter grades into the empty cells next to each student.
Yes, all are requested to do it side by side. If you can open the Google Sheet, you are requested to open and please enter the data, write the name, serial number. If you will do side by side, it is easy for you to learn. And in case you stuck anywhere, I am there to help you out. Please, you also start the Google Sheet. It's there in the waffle or the 9 dots. Open it, make a blank sheet, try to type in that. Now this is about editing.
Just like in Google Docs and Slides, you can change fonts, text size, and text color in Google Sheets. On the left side of the toolbar, you'll see options for editing numbers. You can format numbers as currency, percentages, decimals, and more. On the right side of the toolbar, you'll find the function button, which gives you quick access to special formulas for your sheet.
Now, after adding the data, we can add formulas, we can use functions. So I'll tell you how to do this. So let me just open a sheet. This one only. Let me enter the roll number 1. These are the basically examination roll number. Let it be 6101, 6102, serial number 1, 2. Even you can generate the numbers. No need for typing the other numbers. Simply click like this and then drag. Can you see? The series will get generated of its own. Just type the first 2 numbers Like I have typed 6101, 6102. Simply select both the numbers. You will get both the numbers will get selected. There is a rectangle dot. Simply bring your cursor here, click and drag. The numbers will be created, the series will be created of your own. So this is the easiest way to fill the series. Right? Now here you can write the name. Let me write name. Sanjay. Okay, let me add the marks. It will be out of 100. So 70, 78, 89. Right? So these are the marks I have entered. I can just make them in center by selecting this. Okay. Now here I want to add the number. So let's the total. There are two ways to do that. One way is to do this auto sum. That's the sum. And then you just need to select the range. Enter. So can you see autofill? Correct. So it just apply the formula to the other cells of its own, and let it be in the center. So this is how you can apply the formula using this function. Same way, average, maximum, you want to know which is like suppose in the last you want to know which uh, is the maximum marks, you can use the maximum function, minimum marks using the minimum function. So this is how you can do the sum. So how to add formula, use function to create report. So I have already told you how to add a function or a formula. Now we need to give a name to the sheet. So let it be student marks. My sheet will get saved in Drive. Where is my sheet? It will get saved in my Google Drive. I'll tell you about the Drive in the next session. So this is how I can add my marks. Now what is the next skill checklist? So these are the sum range. It is used to add the numbers, count how many entries are there if you want to know, average to find the average, minimum and maximum to find out the minimum and the maximum. Now next is you can sort the data also, and you can format the data also. So let me tell you the sorting first. Let me just delete this much. So you can delete also. Simply right click, delete. So all the rows will get deleted. Let me just add this also and merge and center the entire thing. Now I want to sort the data according to the name. I want to alphabetically sort the data. So I simply select Now sort sheet, sort range by column A to Z or Z to A. Sort range. Now advanced range sorting options. Let's have this sorting. I just select this much data from here. Then data, sort range. Now this is the advanced range. Sort by column A, column B. Let it be column C, where the names are there. A to Z or Z to A. Let it be A to Z. Sort. So can you see? Just so this is how my data got sorted according to the name. Now, if I want to sort according to the total marks, which student scored the highest marks, I want to have according to that. So I simply select my data, click on the data option, sort range, advanced range, sorting option, then which is the column, just see, this is the G column. So accordingly, the G column. Then Z to A, from highest to lowest, sort. Now Rohit has scored the highest marks, then the Amit, then the Mohit, then the Pranjal, Aman and Amit. So if you want to sort according to the marks, you will do. So generally we need to know that which student stood first in the class, second, third, fourth. So using the sorting option, I can sort the information. So that's about the sorting. Data, then sorting, and which column you want to sort, either the name or the roll number or the marks, then accordingly you can sort your data. So that's about the sorting.
To organize data, put your mouse over the head of column A, and a drop-down arrow will appear. Click the arrow and find the command for sort sheet A through Z, or Z through A. This will only affect the data you selected. The table now shows grades for each student, sorted alphabetically. To get a grade average for a group of students, highlight cells B1 through B4 and click the sigma icon on the far right of the toolbar. Choose average and hit enter. The grade average will appear below the last cell you highlighted.
So that's about the sorting. Then filtering the data. Now, what do you want filtering the data? Depending upon the certain condition, you want to filter your data. For example, you want to know which which students are failing in English, or which students have scored more than 90% in Hindi. So you need to put a condition. You need to filter the data according to the condition. That is known as filtering of the data. So how to filter the data? Let's watch a video, then I'll explain.
Want to filter out certain data? For example, you might want to only show students who received a certain grade, and you can use a filter to do just that. First, highlight the cells containing student grades and click the filter button in the toolbar. Then click the new filter icon at the top of the first cell to see the options to filter your data. In this example, we're filtering out any grade below 90 using the greater than or equal to option. To stop filtering data, just click the filter button again and clear the setting.
So there is a filter option. So let me just change the marks to all. Okay, let's select the data. There is a filter option, create filter. So the filter will get created. Just wait. Now the filter are there. Suppose I want to know who scored more than filter by condition. Then what condition you want to give. Just wait. Now filter by condition. The condition that want to give is greater than or equal to greater than 90. Okay, this is not straight. Filter by condition greater than 90. So here is no marks which are greater than 90. So it is not showing anything. So let me move to the Hindi marks. Apply the filter. Then filter by condition greater than 90. Okay. So one student Rohit scored 99. So this is how we can apply the filter and we can know same way the grades A1 grade, A2 grade, who all scored A1 grade. We want to know. Suppose I have entered the grades here. Let me insert one column right, and here the grades are there. Now A1, E1, E2, E1, E1. So when we need to fill our that CR sheet or the consolidated sheet, we generally do this feature. And then E2. So simply apply the filter. Filter by condition, let it be A1 only. So you can just do that also. A2, B1, A1, let it be. So okay. And all A1 grades in maths. So I can know Rohit, Mohit, and Aman. There are three students who have scored A1. Same way, you can select the filter with the A2 grade, A2. So then Amit and Amina has scored A2 grade. Anyone with the B1, only one student granted. So this is how you can filter your data, and accordingly you can know that which students have scored A1, A2, B1, B2. So that's about the filter option, how to filter the data. Yes, you are requested to make a Excel sheet and try it at your end. Try the filter option, please. I'll just again explain you one more time. Yes, this is the student marks. I just cleared the filter. This is a filter option. Using the filter options, you can filter your data depending upon a specific condition. That's the filtration option. And now here the order is changed. I again want to change the order 1. Let it be 2. Then 1, 2 here and then drag. My series got generated of its own. Let me delete this. So this is how you can have the worksheet. Now what is the next checklist? That's the chart. Before the charts, let me tell you how to share a Google Sheet. Okay. Now suppose you want that there are I am making the marks list of a particular class. For example, I am doing it for a class that's the 6th, 8th, for example. Now, I want the English teacher should enter the English marks, the Hindi teacher should enter the Hindi marks, maths teacher should enter the maths marks. So I want that each teacher should enter that marks simultaneously. I want to work in the collaboration. I want you to enter your information. So before that, let me create one more sheet, and there you would be entering your name and your Gmail IDs. So let me make one more file. So here I have just written serial number, name, subject, and then the Gmail ID, mail ID. Now I want this information from each of you. Okay, so how I'll share this screen with you? I simply written share. Let me make it formatted one. Share. Now I'll give it a name first. Let it be teacher's data. Teacher's data. Save. Now I want to save this sheet with you. I want you to enter your data here simultaneously. I want you to work in collaboration. Basically, with the spreadsheet, all of you, all the teachers can enter their data simultaneously in the one sheet. So for that, I need to choose the option anyone with the link and then copy the link. Now I'm sharing this link in the chat box. All are requested to open this link and then enter your data. Please click on this link and enter your data one by one. You can, I'll just open this. This is done. Okay. Let me, you are not able to make changes because I share it as a viewer. So let me make it to change as editor because you want to enter the data. Done. Now please do it. Enter your name, subject in the mail ID. Enter your data. I'm entering mine. Number one. Please enter your data. Enter your data. Now Archana Tyagi is entering her data. All are requested to enter. So this is how I can now. These are the teachers who have opened. Can you see the anonymous jackal, anonymous goose? Why your Gmail IDs are not coming? Because you have entered through your personal Gmail ID. When you are open through your school ID, saintmarkschool.com, then I would be able to see you. Why? Because here the domain is of Mahatattva. When you are in the Mahatattva organization, then only your name is there. Now, when our school, we will enter the information through the school Google account, then I am able to see your mail IDs. Now, Nija Sahani also entered. Miss Anupam Ganesh also entered. Yes, come on. Other teachers also open the link and enter your data. So this is how I can collect your information online. So if you want to have students' data, you simply create a Google Sheet, share the link with them, and they can enter their data. So this is the data. Now I am the owner. I am having this file with me. It's there in my Google Drive. It is there in the cloud. Okay, so this is for collecting the data. Whenever you want to collect the data in a sheet, you can share the sheet as the editor and then copy the link and then share the link. So this is the one way. Now I can share the data as a viewer also. How? Share, change. Now there are three ways I can share the data. One is the editor, one is the viewer. Viewer means now I suppose I have collected all the mail IDs with the students, with the teachers or with the students. Now I just want to give this as a reference to you. Then I would be sharing that sheet as a viewer. For example, all the teachers have entered their mail ID. Now I want to give this mail ID to the admin department or to the school department. So I can share with them as a viewer because then I don't want anybody to make a change to it. Now I think everybody has entered. Now let me share this as a viewer. Share. Let's change it. Viewer. Done. Let. Now when you open the link, you are not able to enter. Please, all of you are requested to open the link again and check. Yes, Archana, I'll just tell you how to share it. First, open the link, the same link open. Now just let me know, are you able to make changes to that? Miss Archana, are you able to do that? Yes, Avneet Kaur Sethi said no, because now I have changed the sharing option. Now you are viewer. You are not able to change. So that's the viewer option. With the editor option, you are able to change. With the viewer option, you are not able to change. Now there is a second option, that's the commenter option. Now what is the commenter option? You can change, but it depends upon me whether I want to accept that change or not. Okay, let's do that commenter option. Let me again open my Google Sheet. Yeah, this is the teacher's data. Now, let me change how to share. First, you need to click on the share option. Once you click on the share option, there is the option get link. Then click on the change option. After that, I want how I want my sheet to be shared. Whether I want to share it as a view, whether I want to save it as a commenter or as an editor. Editor, I have told you, using the editor option, you can make changes to that. Using the viewer option, you can only view that sheet. Now, commenter option. Let's understand the commenter option. Done. Now, please open the sheet and make certain changes. Try to add. Come on, teachers. Open the link and make some changes to the sheet, please. That changes would be reflected here. Open the link. You want me to share the link again? Okay. Sharing is clear. Thank you. Please open the link and then make changes. Make changes, please. Are you able to do the changes? Now my file is in the commenter. Let me try. I can also do it. I am the owner, so I am not able to do it. You all, I have shared with you. Please try to make certain changes. Then only I can tell you about the commenter option. Once they are visible, then only I am able to show you. Who is making changes? Anyone? Nobody is making changes. Just let me speak to you. It is not visible here. Not able to. Okay. Let me again share the link. And just turning on your microphone. You can unmute yourself and you can ask your doubts. Not able to do anything. View only option is come. Okay. Anyone on the internet with this link can comment. Copy link. Link copied.
Ma'am, it's not showing. I typed Kiran Bajpayee. I typed my subject as well. It's not showing.
Now you try it again using this link, please.
It's showing comment only.
It's showing comment.
Request edit access.
Sorry. It's showing.
Request edit
It
access.
is, the comment is added, but it is not showing anywhere.
It's not showing. Okay.
Ask owner to be an editor. Should I send?
All right. I'll just make a new sheet and then we will do it as a commenter. Before that, let me tell you, suppose I do not want to share it with you. Now, I just want to share with two teachers. Now, how can I do that? For that, click on the share option. Now, let's take this for the time being. Like suppose I want Archana, one teacher to enter the English marks and other teacher to enter the maths marks, right? Now I want to share this with the two teachers. one for entering the English marks and one for entering the maths marks. For that, I simply click on the share and then I just add the email ID of that teacher. So please in the chat box type your email ID, any two teachers, so that I can share this document with you, that sheet with you. Just type your email ID in the chat box. Anyone, any two teachers can add their email ID in the chat box. Okay, Archana has added. One more, please. Okay. Thank you, Miss Archana. Thank you, Miss Sunita. Let me just. So here I have added Miss Archana Tyagi's email ID. Now let's have Miss Sunita Hakus. Now, this time I'm just sharing this student marks sheet with the two people with their Gmail ID. Now, here also I can make them as an editor or I can make them as a commenter. So let's do the editor first and then the commenter. So let me send it, share anyway, because you are outsider. Now, please open your Gmail ID. In the Gmail ID, you got this notification and this sheet. Please open that sheet. Please check and just let us know, did you get or not. Let me share with me also as my separate Nits Chawla and as an editor also send. Now, if you will open your email ID, Gmail ID, you will get a notification like this. I just show you how you will get the notification. It would be like this. If I open my Gmail, this is my personal Gmail account. Now, can you see this is GCT trainer? Now, at present, I have sent that mark sheet to the Nits Chawla. I shared with the Nits Chawla. I got the message like this. This is the sheet. Now, I can open the sheet and the sheet is there. Copy of sheet 1. Right? Archana and Miss Haku, you are needed to click on copy of the sheet because sheet 1 is like this, cell pointer. Copy of sheet 1 you need to click if you want to see the marks. Now, if I enter the marks, I can enter it. See, now I am entering and this is, I am not the owner. This Nits Chawla is not the owner. She is the sheet is being shared with Nits Chawla, with Archana Tyagi, and with Miss Sunita Haku. Who is the owner? The GCT is the owner. Now I'll just open through the GCT profile. Now see, Miss Archana, please enter English or any marks. Click on the copy of the sheet 1, then only enter the down. Miss Archana, are you able to open this sheet? Please unmute yourself and let me know. Are you able to open this sheet? So once they enter the sheet, they are able to make changes to that. Yes, okay. And but did you enter any marks? We cannot see the marks. Please enter the marks here. Yes, 84. Archana Tyagi. Now see, Archana Tyagi have entered 84, 56. So she is doing the changes. I shared this sheet with Miss Archana Tyagi only and Miss Sunita Haku only. So whenever they make changes, they are able to do that. Now let me share with one more teacher as a commenter. Please share your mail ID here. Anyone? share an email ID so that I'll share with you as a commenter, and then I'll show you how the commenter view is there. Okay, I'll share with Archana. Okay, Mona signed. Perfect. So Control C. Now let me share with you as a commenter. Right? Now you are a commenter. You cannot edit it. You can comment it. Share. Now please open that link. Open your Gmail account. Open that sheet and then give the comments. Then I'll tell you in the comment option, you can give, the commenter can give the comment. Now it is up to the owner whether the owner wants to accept that comments or not. So that's the commenter view. Generally, if somebody like we have given a sheet to the student, now student share that sheet with us as a commenter. So whatever remarks we want to enter, we can enter. So that is the commenter view. If anybody, if Monica, if you are able to open it and then add the comments, then I can show the comments to the teachers. Please add the comments. If you will type anything that is not overwritten, it will just be there at one place, and then it's up to me whether I want to accept that comments or not, whether I want to accept that changes or not. That's the commenter view. Now, moving on to the next. Sharing a Google Sheet. Let's watch a video.
Sheets can easily be shared with collaborators just like docs and slides. Click the share button in the upper right corner, add the email address of a collaborator, and choose a permission level. You can also share your sheet by creating a public link. Click the share button and find the option to get a shareable link. Choose anyone with the link and set the permission level to Can View. This link can be pasted as a resource on a Google site, as material in Google Classroom, or linked to in a Google Doc or Slides presentation. And that's a quick look at Google Sheets. Review what you've learned on the next page.
All right. So that's about how you can share the sheets. So once you have created your sheet, you can share two ways. If you want to share with the group 4, 5, 6, 10 teachers, then simply share them with their Gmail ID. Or you want to share it with the whole class, simply generate a link and then make it as anyone with the link, copy that link and then share that link with your class. So this is how you can share your sheet. Now, once your sheet is made, you can download. Now, at present, your sheet is in the cloud. It is there in the drive. Now, you want to have them in the laptop. How can you download your sheet? For that, click on the file option. There is an option download. Now, you can download it either as a Microsoft Excel sheet or as a PDF. Now, let me click on the Microsoft Excel. So it just get downloaded under the download folder in my laptop. So let me show you this PC. Download folders. Student marks. So this is the same Google Sheet that I have created. So it is there in the cloud also. and it is there in my laptop also. This is my copy, and cloud is the online copy that is shared by everyone. So you can open it, the same sheet will get open. It's just taking some time to open. Yeah, it is open. Some problem is there, it is not responding. Otherwise, simply it is there and you can see it. So that's about the download. We can download as a PDF also. So once your work is done, you have made your sheet in collaboration with other teachers, your job is done, then you can download that at your end and then you can share with the person you want to. So that's about the sharing in the download. Now there is one more option, that's the protected sheet. Now suppose you have entered the marks and you just want the other teachers should not change the English marks, Hindi marks. Like suppose you have made a Google sheet and you want that the respective subject teacher enters the respective marks. Now English teacher should enter the English marks only. She should not change other marks. So for that I can protect my sheet. So how to protect the sheet? For that the option is there. Under the data, protect sheets and range. Okay. Now I want to protect the sheet. I want nobody should change this. So this is the now restrict who can edit this range or show a warning when editing this range. So if you just want that nobody should change, let it be restrict and done. Now nobody can change this. This is the protected. Can you try? Just open the link and try to change. Are you able to change? Please try to change this protected range. Are you able to change? Please open the link and then see to it whether you are open. Let me again share it with you. Please click and then try to change that range that I had protected. Are you able to change? Please give your feedback. Are you able to change this protected range or not? I have protected this range. Are you able to make changes to this? Or are you able to changes to this only? The teachers, please give response. No. Okay. That's good. So that means this is my protected range. So you can protect the sheet, and then only the cells that you want the others should change, you can make them unprotected. So this is how about the protected sheet. All right. So that is all about Google Sheets. So in the Google Sheet, you have learned about that. Let us how to create a Google Sheet, what are the various spreadsheet vocabulary I have told you, how to format means how to increase the font size, font style, how to add color, how to add border shading, then how to sort your data, how to filter the data, and how to share a Google Sheet with others, how to protect the sheet. Now charts is left. Let me explain you the charts. We can make the charts of our data also. Now this one is the chart. We can represent the data visually with charts and graphs. So whatever information is there, you can represent them through the charts. So let us watch a video how to
Google
create
Sheets
charts.
makes it simple to create charts and graphs out of data. For example, let's go back to the student grade sheet we created earlier. Sometimes it might be helpful to view student grades as a bar graph. To create the graph, first highlight the data you want to graph. In this case, student names and grades. Then, from the Insert menu in the toolbar, select Chart. Use the chart editor to set up and customize the appearance of your graph. Click and drag your finished graph to move it around on your sheet.
Now suppose I want to represent the marks of the students with the chart. So insert charts. Now the chart is there. You can see Rohit has scored English 84, Hindi 78, Math 77. Amit 56, Hindi 89, Maths 90. So you can represent your data in the sheet through the chart. So this is how you can make the charts. Simple. Select the data, choose the option, insert chart. When you do that, the types of chart will come here, which type of chart you want to make. Either you want to make a line chart or a bar chart, you can make. This is a trend line chart. So this is how you can make a chart. You can represent your data through the charts. All right. So we have done all the checklist. Let me once again review it. Yes, everything is being done. It's already 2. Any doubt, dear teachers? Let's quickly do a practice assignment. We can share the Google Sheet as view only, editor only, view and editor, view or commenter or editor. Please write your answers in the chat box, everyone. We can share the Google Sheet as view only, editor only, view and editor, view or commenter or editor. What is the right option? First, second, third, or fourth? Please write it down, teachers. D. Yes. We can view, share the sheet as viewer, as commenter, or as editor. Yes, good. Miss Pushpa D, Mr. Avinash D, right. Now, Google Sheet is a spreadsheet, a word processor, an online spreadsheet, or the worksheet. What is it? Which option is right? First, second, third, or fourth? No, it is not a spreadsheet. Yes, right, Miss Nija. It is an online spreadsheet. It is an online, and Excel is our spreadsheet. Google Sheet is always available online. It is always there on cloud. When you will download it in your laptop, it gets converted to the Excel sheet. So Google Sheet is a online spreadsheet. Thank you so much. Let's fill this feedback form. All are requested to fill this feedback form. Please fill this feedback form. Your feedback is valuable to us. Please enter your feedback, and that's all. Adding extensions. Okay, Archana, I'll just tell you about adding extensions. Any other doubt regarding the Google Sheet? Yes, dear teachers, anyone has got any doubt? Thank you for being such wonderful participants. Hope you all had a great learning experience. I'll just stop recording and then